Okay. Welcome to Queerdaho. We're here.
We're queer.
We are back in action. We're back in the studio. We have got our shit together. Finally, you guys. We're in here every week. Every week now. We meet up. We got some cool shit coming to you. But before we get started today, I have a surprise for you.
Ooh.
I realized I will be right back. I realized that with all of our stuff going on, we did not celebrate our 1-year anniversary. So I made some yummy cereal bars to celebrate.
Cereal bars.
They are very sticky.
They are very sticky. Holy mama. Oh, she's sticky.
But I did get a napkin for you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I wanted to do, I was like, oh my gosh, we didn't do like a anniversary. Yay, but it's been a year, you guys, and people still listen to us, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And we appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking with us for the last year and hopefully staying with us for years to come. Eventually we want to have events. I'll make you cereal bars.
Which is very good.
Yeah. It was a cinnamon theme.
Yes.
If you could tell.
Yes, it's yummy.
Because I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think it's more fun than Rice Krispies anyway.
It is.
Okay, now we can get started. Now that we have had delicious snacks and said, yay, we made it a year! It's an extra fingy. Sticky. Yeah, well, Cricket, now that we have had delicious snacks, what's wonderful?
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. My wonderful is something that some of you may have seen pop up on your Facebook feed or Instagram feed, which is how I came across it, or him, actually. It's Yoshi 2.0. Have you seen his videos?
No.
Oh my gosh. So I'll show one to you. Mm-hmm. But he basically just like dances, like moves his feet and legs around a lot. Like he's ADHD dancing, honestly.
Love that.
And he just sings these little motivational songs. And it's like, at first I was like, this is so silly. And now I have his song on my wake up list.
Love that.
And I listen to it every day because it's just so, all of his songs are so positive and they're all like, he's like a Japanese motivational speaker, but he brings in dancing and
That's
it
wonderful.
I'm here for it. So Yoshi 2.0, thank you for making me smile every single day.
I feel like what you're talking about sounds familiar, so it's very possible that I've seen his videos. I just don't know his name.
It's that one song, I do it anyway. I do it mad, I do it glad, I do it sad, I do it depressed, I do it stressed, I do it oppressed.
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing it because it's his song.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay you.
We don't have money to pay you.
You don't have any money to pay you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would totally buy all your shirts because they're awesome. But, okay, now what is wonderful with you?
I mean, this week I've been chugging away at my Animal Crossing island, and that's kind of, yeah.
I mean,
I've been working on hybrid flowers.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
But in real life.
Yeah. No, it's a lot easier in video games.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I still don't have my blue roses yet, folks, so.
Botany and shit.
Fingers crossed I can get those this week, because I set up my, mega plot of, here's set up till I get all of the hybrids type shit. So that's my project.
Right on. Oh, my hair's falling out of my hair. I'm wearing a hair stick and I don't normally wear them and it's not going well. It's like the 5th time I fixed it. So yeah. Well then,
Oh, well, dang it.
I think it's time to giddy on up to the Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
Anything you got going on or want to talk about?
Nope.
Well, folks, as always, we've got our live Google calendar with all kinds of meetups, AA groups, churches, pretty much anything you might want to meet up and hang out with people to do. It's on the calendar, so go check that out. But I did want to let everybody know the application actually ends shortly after this episode is going to air. But the applications are open for the Queerly Arts Festival. And that's going to be June 25th, 26th, and 27th. They want all types of queer performance artists, including but not limited to burlesque, aerial pole dance, flow artists, circus singers, drag, dance, acoustic musicians, stand-up comedians, skits, poets, storytellers, etc. No fire is allowed at the venue. That's the only no-no. They've got themes for each day. The 25th is going to be It Came From the Closet, so like horror-themed. That's right up your alley.
Yeah.
The Garden of Stephen. Love it.
Love.
Get it. And then the 27th, which is Saturday, is Fruity Westerns. So Rhinestone Cowboy that shit up. Perfect for the Pink Pony Club.
I will say, I've got some, like, Western ideas for numbers, so keep your ears peeled just in case I get an application in.
Guys.
We'll see, guys. It's been a long year.
It's only fucking February.
Exactly.
Applications do close on March 5th, so I do know this episode's going to come out very shortly before, I think. And then casting emails will go out on April 5th. We will post a link in the show notes for the application. But also, mark your calendars for the Queerly Arts Festival, because it sounds like it's going to be
Baller.
a blast. A baller holler.
Holler.
I'm editing that out.
Holler at the ball.
Holler at your girl. Yo.
It's like the positive cat calling. Welcome to Queerdaho.
Every time. Well, are we ready to be gay and do crime?
I think we are.
All right. Well, it is your turn this week, so tell me a little story, and I'm gonna snuggle up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. He, she's, and everybody in between.
Everybody take a deep breath. We're
This
all in
week,
this together.
we are committing the crime of having anti-discrimination laws.
How dare we?
Yes. So this week we are discussing HB 557. Now this bill, let me just go over something real quick. She was introduced on January 29th, 2026. Do you want to guess how long it took for them to pass it in the House?
An hour.
It took them less than a week.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
I'm sure none of them read it.
Yeah, they voted that shit into the House on February 5th, and then they read it for the first time on the Senate floor the next day. So, yeah. They're gonna try to start.
ASMR for you.
Yeah. They're gonna.
I'm interspersing the calm in with the rage that this makes me feel.
Right. They're trying to start enforcing it by July 1st of this year. So they really are trying to rush her through. They're doing their
Can I do that on
damnedest.
YouTube now?
I
don't know. Well, I did the other one, but can we do that? Am I going to get censored? I did mark this as explicit, not for children.
There we go.
So.
We should be okay.
Kids, stop watching. While you're dead.
Oh my god. Okay, so their stated purpose with this bill is uniformity in local government anti-discrimination ordinances.
Wait. Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
Uniformity in government. Aren't these the small government people?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. I have a wonderful quote for you.
Interrupted.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Oh, good. Anyway, like, their established means of doing this is banning local anti-discrimination ordinances, of course. And, you know, of course, like, while uniformity is, like, in theory, not a bad thing. Like, think about, like, how we all want the world to be a better place. Doesn't that mean that we want equality everywhere, which would be a degree of uniformity?
I mean, that's what logical and moral people want.
Yeah, but we don't want uniformity for uniformity's sake.
Yeah.
We want it because we want the good things for everybody.
Improves the world.
We want uniformity for everybody, not uniformity despite everybody.
Put that on a fucking t-shirt.
Hey.
Did you read that somewhere, or did you just come up with that?
I just came up with that.
Yes. What was it?
We
recorded it. It's fine.
Yeah, we want uniformity for the people, not in spite of the people, or something. Yeah. Something. We'll get it.
But uniformity for diversity, not in spite of diversity.
I didn't say diversity.
We're gonna get it. It's recorded. You heard it.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, we heard it here first.
We just forgot it immediately.
We're so good at this.
Oh, we're working on it.
We're working on it. Every day's an adventure.
Oh god. Anyway, so yeah, while uniformity's in theory not like a bad thing, like we get it in theory. When it comes to civil rights, like, that's only really true as long as we're actively protecting marginalized people. Like, you can't have uniformity at the expense of marginalized people, otherwise that's just fucking fascism.
Yeah, that's why they are always attacking the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Because they don't believe in civil rights. They believe in they're better than us rights, which is fascism. Yeah. I've had so many people in comment sections lately telling me I don't know what fascism is, and then when I ask them to define it, they can't. Mm-hmm. And so I'm
just dip from the conversation.
I'm just copying and pasting the Merriam-Webster definition of fascism. I'm like, this is exactly what the Trump administration is doing.
I don't even go that far anymore. I just take a screenshot of the like the Google result, like, that comes directly from Merriam-Webster and Oxford in those dictionaries. I take the Google result in a screenshot and I put it in the comment section. And I'm like, there you go, bro.
It's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody that doesn't consider this at least a tiny bit fascist, is just lying to themselves.
Go read your fucking history books.
No, don't read your history books. Read history books from somewhere in the world that teaches actual history.
There you go. Read, like, decolonized history books.
Yeah. Go to an independent journalist.
Yeah.
Somebody not funded by Fox.
Right.
They're hard to find.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, read The Wizards of Media Oz. Just do it. Anyways,
so
continue.
Yeah, so, like, they're trying to ban these local provisions and basically in state superiority over local governments, and we'll get to that again. But basically, they just want the Idaho Human Rights Act to be the one defining metric for equality.
They want Idaho to be essentially, they want Idaho to be its own country.
Yeah.
And not have to go by federal guidelines, but also not let individual entities in Idaho go by their own guidelines.
Yeah.
Idaho wants to secede.
Yeah.
Gross.
So, like, the Human Rights Act of Idaho already covers the following: discrimination in employment, education, real estate transactions, and public accommodations. And it covers these things on the basis of race, sex, color, national origin, religion, age, over 40 specifically, mental or physical disability. Because of the stark lack of protections on the basis of gender identity and sexuality. Hello, Sokka.
Sokka is outraged about this. He's very involved in the fight.
Anyway, because of the stark lack of protections on the basis of gender ideology and sexuality.
Sokka, it's not, we're not interviewing you right now.
So gender identity and sexuality. So some local governments have opted to adopt additional anti-discrimination ordinances.
Organisms.
Or orgasms.
Stop. This is a serious podcast.
Anti-discrimination orgasms, bitches.
We believe in non-discriminatory orgasms here at Queerdahome.
We are pro-sexual liberation.
Pro-orgasm.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Like, we like to let our stances on things known.
Oh my god, did you hear about the bonobos murdering that one guy? Like the male bonobo for trying to kill a kid in their, like...
No.
Yeah, so that's for another time. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Okay. ...
Yeah, if look it up. It's very, very interesting. Anyway, so still 12 cities and 2 counties have these additional anti-discrimination ordinances, specifically for LGBTQ people. And that would be Ada and Leda counties. Though for Leda County, it does only cover county employees. It's in their, like, state employee handbook. It's not like a blanket thing like it kind of is for Ada County. But also the cities of Boise specifically, Ketchum, Moscow, Coeur d'Alene, Pocatello, Lewiston, Victor, Driggs, Haley, Bellevue, Meridian, and Idaho Falls. These policies started popping up around 2012 with Boise being the first one to adopt them, of course.
Of course, that's because...
Yeah.
It's so basically, where the most people live, there's these ordinances to protect all the people that live there. Mm-hmm. And that pisses the people that don't live there off, so they want to make it illegal.
Yes.
So they're so close to just saying that they hate us. They're so close to just saying it out loud.
Oh, like plenty of them do.
I know plenty of them do, but I mean, I'm just waiting for them just to give it up and send it and just be like, we just fucking hate gay people. We just want permission to beat them up in the street again.
It's almost like yeah, no, they're getting so close to like just saying that they hate these like groups of marginalized people that they're oppressing actively.
They're so close to just saying it out loud.
I saw a really great Instagram video the other day that talking about like how with the Epstein drops, it just kind of proves that they're in it for the love of the game. They love being cruel to people. They don't give a fuck about like
cruelty is the point.
It's the point.
They're like the Goa'uld on frickin' Stargate.
Yeah, I haven't watched enough Stargate to know that, but I believe
there's somebody out there that knows.
Yes, someone knows, and
they use the sarcophagus to stay alive, and it like drains their empathy out of their body.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so,
yeah, if you're interested in learning more about that, I got that specific list. Please check out like the ACLU of Idaho page that is linked in the show notes, and we're going to talk about the ACLU of Idaho again later, so keep your ears peeled.
We love you, ACL.
They have a statement where I got this list from with links to like more information about each of these individual cities, which I will personally be doing more research on later because I want to stay informed about like the history of our state and like all of that stuff. Anyway, back to HB 557. Their claim is basically that uniformity has important benefits for people in Idaho. Namely, here's one quote. Market entry and economic growth are hindered by an incongruous patchwork of anti-discrimination ordinances. So basically, they're just saying that protecting the queers is bad for business.
So basically, they've got homophobes saying, I can't go anywhere with a rainbow flag up. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
A homo might touch my sandwich.
This person wants to get married, and I don't like that.
I can't stop thinking about this stranger's genitals.
That penis is disgusting.
They're making me think about what genitals they have, and it's pissing me off. Make them go back into hiding.
I'm going to my daughter's gender reveal party for her baby tomorrow.
Stand directly over the cannon, please.
We're gonna fire them straight into the sun.
Straight into the sun.
Oh god. Okay, so like supposedly these local ordinances are also quote unquote frequently weaponized to coerce business owners and employees to frequently weaponized to coerce business owners and employees to choose either to violate their own sincerely held moral, philosophical, and religious beliefs or to leave the market altogether. So basically they're saying we're emotionally abusing them into leaving business because we just want to be able to go to the supermarket and get sold a turkey and not get denied sale for being gay.
it's so hypocritical because if I, like, demanded that no store could have up any type of religious paraphernalia because it makes me uncomfortable, they would lose their fucking minds. But a rainbow flag is what they lose their fucking mind. Do you know how much of a precious, pathetic little snowflake you have to be to get upset about that? Look at it. It's not doing anything. It just sits in my house. My conservative parents come here. It has never hurt them or turned them gay. It's just chilling back there with Barbie.
Yeah.
Not hurting anybody.
Not hurting a damn fly, even.
I've got a lesbian flag in my front window. As far as I know, I'm still the only one on the block.
Rainbow fly swatters.
We need those.
Because we can hurt flies.
Stop.
Wouldn't hurt a fly.
We need a merch store. Somebody with 3D printer, please make these for us.
Fuck.
We're hurting flies now, bitch!
God. It's so funny. They're so precious about it, too. They're like, no, buddy. No.
Those treats aren't for you. Okay, we gotta get back on track.
So they're basically saying that queers are destroying Idaho businesses. And, like, the hypocrisy is, like, astounding, like you pointed out. Like, their white, patriarchal, cishet, wealthy Christian values automatically usurp everybody else's. No. Just because... Why?
Because that's what their book says. Because that's the way it was written. It's like, this has to be superior. And, like, this is the only one. And it's generational. Like, it's
generational brainwashing.
Yeah. I mean, even me, I've left the church. I haven't been a Christian in a very long time. And I still feel guilt. And I'm like, but I don't even believe in that. But it's, like, ingrained into me.
I get that. I do.
I'm Mormon.
Yep. I get that good old Mormon guilt.
I get, like, Catholic guilt, but I'm not Catholic, or I wasn't Catholic. Protestant, though.
Protestant guilt.
Protestant guilt.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, too.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Okay, so, like, supposedly local ordinances are also, like, they're claiming that these ordinances instated by local and county governments are frequently weaponized to I already read that paragraph. I already read that paragraph, too. Okay, I just scrolled to the wrong spot. Scrub it. Scrub it. Okay. Oh, yeah, so, this bill is going to be enforced by... Can you guess how they're going to plan to enforce this?
I'm guessing asking citizens to make reports. And fines, probably.
You're real close. You're real close.
Okay.
They want to enforce it via lawsuits against these local governments.
Oh my fucking god.
It's their favorite tactic nowadays. It's how they want to do it. Enforce, like, the bathroom bans, too.
That's what the Marmalade Mussolini does. Just sues everybody. Sues everybody that says anything bad about him ever. Mm-hmm. Even if it's true. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's what babies do. Throwing little tantrums because you're not getting your way.
Little billionaire baby children just like, give me money.
Oh, and by the way, but the billionaires aren't even the ones in our state doing this shit.
True.
It's these, I mean, not to say that the politicians in our state don't make too much money, because you do, Brad. You make way too much fucking money.
Mr. Thoughts and Prayers for Our Weather.
Yeah. Did you hear about him getting booed at the Boise State game?
That's so funny. I love that.
Glorious. Once again, this is a Brad Little slander podcast.
Fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you, Brad.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Vis-a-vis.
Yes.
Concurrently. I don't know. I'm just saying words now.
Continue.
Okay. So yeah, lawsuits, like big, fat baby children.
Mm-hmm. Which they know that only the people who are, like, wealthy enough to pursue these things, or who have connections to lawyers who are willing to take up the case.
Yeah.
They know only these people are going to be able to actually pursue legal action against, like, any of this.
Right.
And they know that pretty much only, like, the ACLU of Idaho is probably going to be seeking to sue them for this.
Yeah. ACLU Idaho is just going to tie them up in appeals. Yeah. And we love you, ACLU.
Yeah. Y'all fight the fucking good fight. But,
you do.
Jesus. Like, again, we'll talk about them more later.
Yeah.
But, yeah. One of my favorite quotes from this bill.
This was a Sokka-heavy episode.
That's my fucking coffee, bro.
A very Sokka-heavy episode.
Fuck.
Don't touch that, it's hot.
Child must learn. Please don't touch that, it's hot. Okay, my favorite quote from the bill. From the party of small government, of course. Oh, yes, and also... Idaho Family Policy Center was the one to draft this bill, of course.
Of course they were.
Which has the ties to the Heritage Foundation and all that shit.
It's literally, just anything they write is poison.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
They are so disgusting. And I hope that they hear this straight from my mouth. You're a disgusting organization. And trust me, there is not a seat in heaven for you if there is one.
Right. So my favorite quote is... Local governments and political subdivisions of the state maintain their authority at the pleasure of the state, and the state may restrict the scope of power wielded by local governments and preempt the ordinances and policies promulgated by local governments.
Hey, you know what fascists do? They start by squashing local governments.
Yeah. They say, hey, it's got to be the same. Uniformity is best.
This is how they start. It starts with the local governments because that's where we have the most power.
Yeah.
So... Good job. Oh, by the way, everybody out there that's still supporting Trump, you're never going to be a billionaire. Mm-mm. Ever.
No.
Not even close.
Not even if you suck his dick yourself.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's probably going to lower your chances.
Yeah, no.
Because then he'll be done with you. If you can find it.
If it even still exists.
If it's still even in there. I don't know. I'm hearing syphilis rumors. It could have fallen off.
He shot his pants.
Rumors. Just heard rumors.
Yeah.
I didn't say that it was true. Just what I hear. I hear a lot of things.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Is syphilitic.
Okay, so to wrap things up. Yes.
Yeah. Which is what he should have done.
Yeah.
Hey!
Additional information from the ACLU of Idaho article that I referenced earlier would be about 36% of Idaho's residents live in these areas that are covered by the non-discrimination ordinances and would lose these protections should this bill pass and be signed into law.
So.
Yeah. Idaho cities with non-discrimination ordinances employ about 41.7% of the state's workers. So that's nearing half. It's like a third to a half of people, basically, if you're looking at just the raw numbers here, are going to be affected.
Hate them.
And, like, granted, not every single one of those people is LGBTQ, but you know how the poem goes. They came for the queers, and then they came for you, so...
Right? Why is nobody remembering this poem?
I mean, look at how they're fucking coming for women in the federal government right now with this fucking SAVE Act, like...
I mean, even the immigrants that supported Trump are being deported.
Yeah.
So what makes you think you're fucking safe? They're gonna come for your guns. They're gonna take those fucking guns away.
Spoiler alert.
Well, you can't ask any of them. They're all dead now, but the Germans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And kind of just to wrap up this section with a nice little bow. When it comes to all of these things that are happening in our state, we need people to, like, be speaking up now more than ever. I know that those Facebook comment sections are really fucking annoying, and I'm not saying, like, you need to go play social justice keyboard warrior on Facebook. I am saying be talking to the people in your life about these issues because they affect all of us. They do not just affect a small amount of us.
Yeah. Have real, meaningful conversations. Yeah. I mean, I know I get caught up in the Facebook comment section sometimes because people are just being dumb and I have time.
Right, and, like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it has
It's not. And, you know, I've, like, been working on my communication styles, and I've found ways to have conversations with my mom now that I never thought I'd be able to have. So, I mean, go to some workshops. I mean, I know the 50-51 movement does, like, workshops for, like, understanding and how to have these conversations. I think PSL has workshops on how to have these conversations, how to be more effective as an activist. Well, I got to get on there, and I'll make another calendar on our calendar for that kind, for, like, the more political stuff. So that way you can see where our, like, support groups and fun stuff, but also, like, our activism and stuff. Cause we need boots on the ground. And because if this turns into another Minneapolis, we're gonna need you.
Exactly. And not just that, like, we also need to be speaking to our government about this. I know it's really fucking discouraging. I know how discouraging it is. We live in such a big red state. Like...
Do you know how many freaking auto replies I've gotten from Mike Simpson from the shit I've sent him?
Jesus fucking... Like, it's insane. And I know it's really disheartening to try to contact your governments. Be contacting local, be contacting state, be contacting... Just, like, let them know what we as constituents actually think, because I know how discouraging it is, but if we don't have a record of this thing, how are we going to prove to people that we fucking fought?
We need the paper trail. We need to show future generations that we fought for them.
Yeah.
But on that note, in case you missed it, I did post it on the Queerdaho page, but now on our website, which is queerdaho.wixsite.com/queerdahome. You can find the link to our link tree in our Instagram profile and also our Facebook profile, which you could find by just searching for Queerdaho.
Oh, yeah.
But on the resources tab, I have put up a map that has come from the Idaho State Legislature with a district map and a list of all the representatives that belong to that district. So you can go and find where you live and find the names of the people that you should be sending things to. Mm-hmm. So that's there now. So if you're having trouble finding it, I put the map, a link directly to the map on there, or you can get it straight from the state of Idaho's website. So, resources. There's a pearl stuck to my thumb.
And I'll say, like, I'll be the first to admit, like, I'm not always the best at contacting, like, our local representatives when it comes to stuff, but, like, it's one of my goals this year to, like, actually put my money where my mouth is.
You know what we might do is maybe try to start setting up, like, some kind of resist bot campaigns.
Yeah.
And then we can post a link, so then all you have to do on resist bot is just fill in your information, and it fills out a whole formal letter.
Hell yeah. And
sends it out. So
that's a good idea.
Maybe that's something we can look into starting.
Hell will you.
Anything else on the bill?
Not really. That was kind of it.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I think, like, honestly, like, we can fight this, you guys. And you know what? Even if we can't, we've already been trying to campaign to, like, add gender and sexual identity to the Idaho Human Rights Act for a long time. We need to continue that fight as well.
I actually just saw a funny meme.
Yeah.
It was like Squid Game. It was like him happy at the beginning, like Idaho a decade ago, asking to add the words. Yeah. Idaho, and it's like him kind of mad, and then it's him at the end, like he's furious. He's like, us still trying to get him. That might be the show picture, cover picture.
Yes.
So... Yeah, that was depressing.
It was really depressing.
So why don't we move on then to our representation recommendations?
Yeah.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You can go first because I just spoke.
Okay. Yeah, give your voice a rest. Mine is I actually was having a hard time like thinking of one, but then I finally just sat down yesterday. I wanted to watch something, but not like something I always watch. I wanted to watch something new.
Yeah.
And I watched The Burbs, which, have you seen the advertisements for it?
Probably.
Okay, so it's Keke Palmer. Stars in it. I don't remember any of the other actors' names. I just know Keke Palmer.
Is it like based off of the old Burbs movie?
Yeah.
Cool. I've seen that. I don't remember the plot, but I've seen it.
It's 8 episodes. It's like they move to the suburbs from the city, and there's this old Victorian house across the way that's been empty for like 20 years. And the girl that lived there 20 years ago disappeared, and there's like rumors that her parents killed her and buried her in the house. And
oh, gotcha, yeah.
So, and she's stuck home with a newborn. So, she's got... You just had it on the warmer.
I'm an idiot.
Are you okay?
Yes.
So she's stuck home with a newborn, so she has nothing else to do all day. And then the crazy suburb neighbors end up, like, getting her to come over for wine. And I mean, it's just outrageous suburb people. Like, it's so funny. Like, they're just so over the top. But because the representation part of it is one of the characters is Dana, and she is just this over the top, like, old old-time tool belt lesbian, like heavy-set lady with a Carhartt on, and she's always fixing stuff for people or crawling around, and she's a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. And she's so funny. And she had this one quote, and I was, like, hooked on her. She said, "No dog dies on my watch. That is a lesbian oath."
That's good.
And it is. No dogs dying when the lesbians are around. But it's 8 episodes. I've already binged the shit out of it. Can't wait for next season because they left on a cliffhanger. Oh, but it was delightful. I laughed out loud so many times. And it was just, last night I was watching it, and it was like the kind of thing where I had the popcorn going, what's gonna happen?
I love that.
I fell asleep on the couch doing that. I woke up with like popcorn. Like,
that's wonderful.
So I finished watching it this morning. But and Keke Palmer was just delightful. And as we all know, she's a queer queen in real life. Did you get lost?
No, Sokka was trying to grab the curtain rod.
That's fine.
He's not anymore. I'm just...
Eyes front. Yes.
Sorry, cat.
But Keke Palmer's just delightful and queer, and she was amazing. Absolutely. I've never seen her act before, and she did really well. So yeah, I just highly recommend it. Delightful little show. It's 8 episodes. It's on Peacock. And yeah, if you're looking for a nice little weekend binge.
Hell yeah.
Very silly. It's a very silly show. It's like silly. It's very cartoony murder mystery.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. What is your representation recommendation, Cricket?
Mine would be a gent by the name of Alexander Avila on YouTube. Well, he's like on a bunch of social media platforms, of course, but he makes YouTube content. So, yeah, he makes a lot of great video essays, and he's queer, and he, let's see, the last one I watched, I think it was about right-wing health influencers, namely the siblings that are kind of like ingraining themselves in like the health department right now. The sister is about to, like, she was nominated for Surgeon General. She dropped out of medical school, so she's never been a surgeon.
Oh my fucking god. It's a joke. It's a real fucking joke now.
Yeah, this video is called Right-Wing Influencers Want You to Die.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't trust right-wing health influence. No. Just that it's an oxymoron.
Yeah.
Right-wing health. I just... Are they going to throw measles parties in the White House?
Oh, probably.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that sounds right up their alley. The one that really stuck out to me that I saw recently, though, was, it's called, Charlie Kirk, the Man Who Broke Politics. I think I told you about that last week, in passing. It's a really great, 3-hour-long video about, Charlie Kirk and, how he got started. And
That's a movie.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people saying 3-hour-long video. It's not a 3-hour-long video. That's Titanic.
Well, is not a movie a video that's just very long?
You know what? I don't like the semantics here. I do not have the attention span for a 3-hour video.
What I do is I'll put it on and then I'll play video games in the background and just tune in. Oh,
more like a podcast than a video?
Yeah, you don't really need to see all of the accompanying visual media. It just sort of enhances your experience. So if you're looking at for example, what I do is I'll sit there on my Switch playing Animal Crossing, have my laptop open and be watching it, and also watering my fucking flowers or whatever. It's just great. Or sometimes I'll put on video essays and craft or something. Like a podcast.
Like a really long podcast.
A really good, very long podcast.
I mean, I'm not here to judge. I listened to 4 hours of My Favorite Murder to catch up before you got here. So, not judging, just saying I can't sit there and watch a YouTube video for 3 hours. But I get it if you put it on the background. It's what I do with Law & Order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every once in a while I chime in, I'm like, yeah, get 'em! I watch Law & Order because on that show, the cops and lawyers do what they're supposed to do. Especially SVU.
Yeah.
Olivia Benson. For the win. It's a Sokka episode. What a silly kitty.
This is an ASMR cat channel.
Oh yeah, so The Man Who Broke Politics.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
It was, yeah, no, it's a really good video. I highly recommend, just even if you don't want to commit to, like, a 3-hour long video, I do actually recommend, like, doing your due diligence and, like, learning about this stuff and, like, the origins of where some of these people come from, just because it helps, like, learn the psychology of, like, what we're dealing with.
I'm just more of a reader.
Yeah. Which is super valid.
I'm just like, can you send me an article? Yeah. I want an article, because I can read the article much faster than you're going to talk.
I get that.
I got shit to do. Not really. I just have ADHD and my attention span is that of a goldfish.
That's valid too. And I'm like the other type of like split attention ADHD where like I have to have like 3 things going on at once. Like I'll sometimes have my phone open, my Switch open, my laptop open at the same time.
Oh, I do that too. It's just, I'm not paying attention to any one thing too long. Yeah. It's a circuit.
Yeah. I pay attention enough to, like, pick up on what needs to be done, and then, like, one of those things, like, I'm usually bouncing back and forth and, like, paying attention to maybe 2 things at once.
And then I'm jumping up and, like, doing the dishes for 5 minutes or whatever, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, very cool. Well, in that case, I have someone very cool to talk about for our Sapphic Salute. I thought it would be cool because the Olympics, I believe, are still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
as far as I'm aware.
I don't know if you know, but the first gold medal of this Olympics was won by a queer downhill skier, Miss Breezy Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
She's 30 years old from Jackson, Wyoming. She's an alpine skier. She grew up in Victor, Idaho, so hometown girly, hey!
Victor was one of the
she's Queerdahoan.
Yeah. And Victor was one of the towns mentioned that have anti-discrimination ordinances. Shout out to Victor.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicky. Sorry. I'm sorry I did that.
Don't be. It was wonderful.
I mean, this girl, she sustained several injuries and a competition ban while moving up in the World Cup ranks. The ban was for missing 3 drug tests within 12 months, not testing dirty or anything like that. She just didn't show up for them, which it violates. But she won, like I said, the first gold medal for U.S. in 2026 for downhill. Her dad taught her to ski when she was 3 in the driveway. Cute. Whoa, wearing a skirt. That's a cat in a skirt. Sokka!
Buddy, you perv!
Goodness gracious, I'm your mother!
Guys, bro, don't climb back where from you came from.
My stars.
That sentence did you hear? Don't climb from back where you came from? Does that make grammatical sense?
It does in Appalachia.
Which is where we're from!
Apparently, this is an Appalachia.
Alabama.
He tried to do his sister, too. It's gross.
Yikes.
Bro. Anyways, this is not a Sokka slander podcast. Sometimes it is. Anyways, but her dad taught her to ski when she was 3 in the driveway.
Sokka! He's trying to get the ring light again. He's slow blinked you.
Oh, the super soaker. Oh God, he knows what that sound means.
So fucking offended. Oh my god.
How's that for ASMR? Actually, that probably sounds really gross.
Super soaker. This is not a Shane Dawson friendly podcast.
It is not a Shane Dawson friendly podcast.
Anyway,
back to my cute story about Breezy Johnson.
Breezy Johnson.
Her dad taught her to ski when she was 3 in the driveway.
So cute.
So cute. His name's Greg. Greg taught both of his children to ski in the family's driveway, which had a small incline, enough for their first little glides on snow at age 3. Can you just see her little gliding on the snow, little teeny tiny? Dad would push her, and her mom was on the receiving end. So sweet.
Like, she entered her to ride a bike.
She entered her first race at age 5.
Shit.
5!
Little prodigy.
I was not doing that when I was 5.
No. I was failing at gymnastics when I was 5.
I was cutting the hair off my Barbie because the box said that her hair regrew, but it was just like a Velcro thing. You could only cut the back. And I gave her a butch haircut.
I love it.
There were signs.
Yeah, I did Barbie makeovers too. Excuse me.
I was going for like a Demi Moore cut, but it was Demi Moore, but like G.I. Jane.
Yeah. No, like I saw like YouTube videos of people customizing their Barbies, so I like cut off the hair and was like gonna give it a makeover and like tried to paint it and it looked like shit, so I gave up halfway through. Ruined one of my oldest Barbies for it, and I was so sad about it.
Oh, yeah.
Never didn't try that again until I was an adult.
Probably wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. She threw away participation ribbons because she didn't earn them.
Oh.
Like, as a kid. She's like, hell no, get this shit away from me.
Girl. Standards.
She had standards. She came out as bi on Instagram in 2022.
Hell yeah.
I got this information, by the way, from an NBC article that I will post in the show notes. At least that's where most of my information came from. But she wrote, "So I'm bisexual. Before the season starts, I want to be open about who I am. To those rainbow flag people out there who feel a little different and want to see people like them at the top, I am here to represent that we are out there, we are normal, and we can do whatever we want. To the trolls who want to hate doesn't beat love."
You're wet. Get off of me. Why are you wet?
Because I sprayed him.
Oh.
Calm down. You saw what happened.
Saka, you can go back up here now. It's okay, buddy. I'm
He's like, no, fuck you.
I'm sorry. You can come back.
Oh,
Sorry, continue.
goodness gracious, you're easily distracted. Are you off your meds? Okay. Focus. We've got one section left. That's why we need a babysitter. Off the slopes,
Yeah.
Johnson is deeply involved with Coombs Outdoors. It's a Jackson Hole nonprofit that helps get underprivileged kids into skiing and year-round outdoor activities. And according to their website, they currently support 450 kids annually. So that's pretty cool. So kids that wouldn't normally get to go on ski trips and, you know, get ski lessons and stuff, this organization is like raising money and funding that. So these kids get the chance to fall in love with skiing as well. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like she's been involved with that for quite a few years, and that's just awesome. So she sounds like a rad person. I would love to go out for a coffee with her and just hang out because she seems pretty rad. So without further ado, Breezy Johnson, we salute you.
We should like come up with our own like queer hand signal for like we salute you.
Like there's something wrong with my penis. I can't.
No,
I can't do it.
We could do the Star Trek side. We salute you
and live long and prosper.
Or we salute.
We salute you.
We salute you.
We just do it.
We salute. I like that.
We salute you. All right. You guys, we're here. We coined it.
Yeah.
Anyways. I'm gonna forget the first time. And we're back. Saka has made himself comfortable. He still has chaos in his eyes though, so I wouldn't trust that too much.
Yeah, no, those claws. Every so often, when one of them pokes me, I'm like,
yeah. I thought I need to clip them again. Yes, I do clip my cat's claws because I want to live to see 40. You should see the blood that this cat has drawn.
Oh, I believe it. He's a cheeky little fella.
I actually thought I was going to have to get stitches on this one. It was pretty open. Like it was gaped a little bit, but it was fine. I put some Sporin on it. Okay.
Neosporin saves all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, your gay aunties are going to talk a little bit more about the ACLU with you.
Hell yeah.
So the ACLU of Idaho is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization dedicated to the preservation and enhancement of civil liberties and civil rights.
Notice that they're nonpartisan.
Nonpartisan. That means that even if they don't agree with you, they will fight for your rights. The ACLU of Idaho is made up of 10 employees and is supported by an expanding base of members, interns, and volunteers. So, they're always happy for volunteers. Keep your eye out. They're a great organization. They're always out there. One thing that really caught my eye that I wanted to talk about with the ACLU was their SOMOS program. SOMOS is a 2-year program that empowers Idaho's Latine and immigrant communities through know your rights information, leadership training and development, and storytelling support that changes the anti-immigrant narrative in our state. Now, it is already in its 2nd year, but there's still time to join and learn how telling your story can change hearts and minds. If you are an immigrant or Latine identifying family member of an immigrant, please reach out to admin@acluidaho.org to see how you can get involved with SOMOS. You are an ideal participant if you are an immigrant or Latine identifying family member of an immigrant, are passionate about combating false and harmful narratives about immigration in Idaho, and want to challenge yourself to embrace your natural leadership and interacting with your community.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Lord knows we need more than ever lots of stuff for people who need it.
Did you just have an error 404 in your brain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was so... That sounded like a politician answer right there. Because we all need the support program. America.
Yeah. Sarka's hugging me. What the fuck, bro?
He does that.
He's so cute.
He's like that.
But yeah, no, like, we need, more than ever, we need... Yeah. What I said.
We need
for people.
positive support, especially for Latine and immigrant
Yeah.
families right now. Like, check on your neighbors. They're not okay.
I mean, email fucking St. Luke's about their fucking deal with the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah. Fuck you, St. Luke's. By the way, if you have not heard, St. Luke's is renting out space to the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah. I mean, it's indirect. It's through, like, the Department of Homeland Security's, like, parent organization or whatever, but, like, it's them. It's them.
It's them.
And granted, it's going to be an administrative office, but that's no better. Like, it's just the paper trail behind the fascism. Like...
Yeah. Like, you're not making it better.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Just because they're not directly committing the atrocities doesn't mean that they're not helping the people do it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, exactly. Anywho. Fuck you, St. Luke's.
Fuck you, St. Luke.
And then the last thing I had was they are in full support of updating Idaho's non-discrimination law, the Idaho Human Rights Act, to prevent discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. Despite receiving a public hearing on good amendments to the IHRA during the 2015 legislative session, the hearing resulted in a heartbreaking no vote. The following legislative session, 2016, came with high hopes to succeed in passing Add the Words legislation. However, the potential so-called compromise bills that Senate leaders were working on never materialized due to concerns around the need to protect religious freedom.
Goes right back to the whole thing that they are always saying.
It's always religious freedom. I should be able to hate you because it's part of my religion.
Yeah. Guess what? It's part of my religion to fucking hate you too.
But it's Christians saying this, and it just baffles me because I grew up in the Protestant church, and I'll tell you this right now: no, you're not supposed to hate them. You're supposed to love them as you love Jesus, and it's up to Jesus to judge them. Yeah. So love your goddamn neighbor, bish. Just love them.
Literally, the first tattoo that I did when I was, like, exiting the Mormon church and, like, Christianity was, like, a love thy neighbor as thyself thing. Because, like, that's the one thing that I wanted to fucking take away from organized religion. Like, that's, like, one of the founding things of organized religion is, like, when it comes to Christianity is, like, and, like, it's, the things... I'm losing brain steam if you can't tell.
Yeah, we're kind of up on the end here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's the thing
This
I want to
is why we can't
away.
do more than an hour-long podcast, because Cricket just kind of... this fire's only stoked for a 1 hour trip.
Especially when I've got a kitty on my phone.
He does have a very calming effect.
Yeah.
He kind of makes you want to cuddle up and take a nap.
Yeah, he's a good boy. But yeah, like, that.
All right. Well, on that note, we've lost Cricket, so
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it's
so
time
sorry.
to say goodbye for today. But good news, folks. We have a recording schedule. We're in the studio every Monday now. We're going to get you a consistent every other week schedule. And hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to bump that up to every week.
Yeah.
That being said, we're growing. We've got cats on our laptops. We're a growing grassroots podcast. You see the whole staff before you right here. Yeah. If you'd like to get involved, we would love to grow our little family. Oh, by the way, I had this thought the other day. Vote to make any employees gator tots.
Yeah.
If you want to be a gator tot, get in touch. Queerdaho@gmail.com. Or reach out on social media. We will answer you there as well. But
yeah,
as always, thank you so much for living.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you for living. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much
and
for
living.
listening.
We love that you're alive.
Existing, being in our lovely state.
Yes.
Even when it's not so lovely.
Yeah.
Helping make it a better place.
Yes, helping make it lovelier.
Yes.
Because we're here.
We're queer.
We're taxpayers, bitch.
Bye. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic. It's homophobic.